Welcome to Jewish Hock. My name is Yisrael, and today we're going to update you on some of the latest secret info from this week's Jewish music world, and show you some behind-the-scenes footage. Here we are, episode 1, and there's a ton of new secret info this week. We'll start with some new releases, and then move on to some more exclusive behind-the-scenes things, and some good news. We've got plenty of new releases this week, plus some new music videos as well. We start with Nachas, who just put out his new song called No Delecha. It's a fast song with a combination of English and Hebrew lyrics, which is a combination that's taking a lot more popularity nowadays. Then we have Benny Friedman, who just released a music video together with Chasdei Lev for his song It's a Rebbe's Life. The video was directed by Crunch Time Studios and was intended to bring attention to the Chasdei Lev program as a whole. And I think it's doing a pretty good job considering that it has 40,000 views in the first 5 days. Another new music video we got this week was for the song Rise, a collaboration between 3 singers, Eli Gerstner, Avram Fried, and Baruch Levine. The song originally had a music video that came out back in September of 2020, but we actually just saw a real video for it this week. As many of you may know, we've been talking for quite a while now about the 3 music videos that were confirmed to be coming off of Ari Goldwag's latest album. One video that we were all excited about was for Ashira, a collaboration between Ari and David Perlman. We were actually a little bit concerned that this video wouldn't be able to happen, but Baruch Hashem, they were able to make it work, and they made a really great music video together. In other news this week, we had the Atzalathon with MBD, Ishai Ribo, Mordechai Shapiro, Benny Elbaz, Avram Fried, and 8th Day.
Ain't no little bando, ain't no little come on, sing it. Ain't no little bando, ain't no.
Now, moving on to some updates about upcoming releases in the Jewish music world and other new projects. Danny Pagan is set to come out with his second album after Shavuos. We all loved Danny's first album, so we're excited to see where this next one takes him. He had some pretty big successes with Amosai, his most recent song, so we'll see how that goes. David Perlman is set to come out with a music video for his title song from his latest album, Shira Shabalev. We all saw the great success of Chaver Shali, so we're excited to see where this next one takes him. Mordechai Shapiro is set to release 2 new albums later this year. Originally, we thought that it would only be one, a wedding album that he would be doing with the Freilich Band. That album is actually set to come out right after Shavuos, so stay tuned for it. This is pretty interesting because Morty never really did any different albums before, preferring to stick to his own unique genre. But later on, we found out about his second actual album that was coming out all the way at the end of 2021. One thing that's interesting to note is that Morty never really waited this long between major releases like that. And now all of a sudden he has 2 huge albums coming out. Here's a little preview of Morty working on some of his newest stuff.
I'm working on new music. It's coming soon. I'm on my way to the studio. I'm working on a lot of new projects. Okay? So be patient. Stay tuned. I got some sick stuff coming your way. Chaim Tovim Shalom. We got good music coming soon. Mirz Hashem. New stuff coming. Stay tuned.
It's also interesting to mention that Morty did have a front page interview with magazine Ami. Yaakov Shwekey is set to come out with a new album, and we do know it's almost ready, but we don't know the exact release date yet. But if we had to guess, we'd say it's sometime after Shavuos. Shwekey's most recent real album, not including Live Park, was actually almost 3 years ago. So it's pretty exciting that he's coming out with something new, and we'll have to see when it does come out. We also hear rumors that Avram Fried is working on a new album, but as of now they've been unconfirmed and we don't know anything for sure. 8th Day also seems to be working on a new album or some sort of new music. We know they've been in the studio a lot as of late, so we'd assume they're working on either a new album or a whole list of new singles. Either one is exciting. Another singer working on an album is Yoni Z. And to quote Yoni himself, it's gonna blow minds.
Good morning from the studio, early mornings with Zygo, Drayson, what's good? It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah.
So, we're pretty excited for it. Simcha Leiner is also working on a new album, but it's not really ready yet. We don't have a confirmed release date or anything like that, but in the meantime, here's a clip of him working on it.
I have a little songwriting session here, and I think this song is definitely going to be a hit. Definitely.
Another singer who we know is working on an album is Moshe Tischler. His first album was pretty successful, so we're excited to see how this one turns out. One singer who's kind of a wild card in all of this is Duvie Shapiro. We know that Duvie's been releasing a lot of singles as of late, And we all hope for an album, but we really don't know. We know he's working on new music, but there's nothing confirmed, so we'll have to see. One surprise addition to this mix is Ari Goldwag. Even though Yesh Li Hakol has only been out for about a year now, Ari Goldwag will also be releasing a new album later this year. Yesh Li Hakol came out just over half a year ago, so it's pretty interesting that he's already working on something new. Davidi is another singer who's set to be releasing something soon, but we really don't know what. It could be an album, it could be a single, we don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. One thing we do know is about David Haziza. He's actually working on a new single right now, and here's a sneak peek.
Sitting by my windowsill, I'm waiting but I can't keep still, cause my friends are coming over to spend time with me. Running to the center and I feel my heart electrifies.
We also predict that Michal Przanski will be releasing a single sometime soon. We don't know exactly when, but we do see it coming sometime in the next few months. This video was brought to you by Jewish Hock and Smile to Media. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Maybe even a comment. Other than that, be sure to check us out on jewishhock.com.